Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry it's been a while since my last video. I've been pretty busy. This is month 14 in the film program at Full Sail. If this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, all I do is I just talk about the two classes that I just had the month before. So there's a lot of videos. I have 13 before this. Actually 14, because I did an extra one to recap. Pretty much month 14 was Film Production 1 and Art Direction 1. Film Production is also known as 16 because you shoot a production on 16mm cameras. You use either the Arri SR3 or the Arri 416. Both of those cameras were actually used to shoot Black Swan along with the Canon 5D and the 7D. So pretty cool that a big production like that was shot on cameras that I used. In 16, you turn in a portfolio for whatever job you want on your production. So I turned in a portfolio for a camera team, and what I had to do was just turn in my 10 best pictures, and that's it. And I turned that in, and I got the job. We have 4 productions, and I got on the production of Les Artistes. Eventually, that'll be uploaded to YouTube within a few months. So I'm in editing right now. So once that's done being edited, if we don't enter it in any festivals, which I don't think we are, then I will upload it to YouTube. If you want to be a director or like director of photography, you have to do a 10-picture story. If you're a director, they're really going to look for being able to tell a good story with 10 pictures. If you want to be a director of photography or DP, they're also going to look for a story, but more how you're framing up your shots, your composition. Class 16 during your first month is all pre-production. You're learning about the cameras, learning about the sound equipment. You gotta know how to load the film into the cameras, so you have a couple labs with that. Especially because I was camera team, we had a bunch of other extra labs just to make sure we were really familiar with the camera, know how to use it and stuff. That way, when we shot, it went really smoothly. We had no problems with camera. You would have pre-production meetings once or twice a week. You met with your producer, which is a lab instructor. They made sure everything was going smoothly. Everyone was doing their job. So that was a pretty busy month for higher up people like the director, DP, our UPM, unit production manager, who is pretty much in charge of making sure everything gets done. Art direction, production design, all that people had a lot of work to do. I didn't have too much work to do for pre-production. I was just going to camera labs and making sure I was really familiar with the camera. So that is the first month of 16, or Film Production 1. So art direction, the first 3 weeks are okay. You don't do too much. Like the first week we had like 1 lecture and that was it. And then the further you get into the month, the more you start doing. You just have a couple lectures. They talk about the techniques on how to build and how to make stuff look realistic. You also have a couple labs where you talk to your art direction lab instructor, and they pretty much just make sure that the art director and the production designer are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and that they're ready to build. All the drawings are done for the set, dimensions, everything all set up. And in week 4, you start building your set. You take down the set of the month before you, and you start building yours. In the first lab, the first few hours, you're just learning the different tools that they have there and how to build your basic flat, which is 4 feet by 8 feet, and then you just build a bunch of those, and that makes your wall. It's a lot of fun. 16 was a lot of fun. Month 1 was pretty cool, learning all this stuff, and also in art direction, building the set, which building the set goes into month 2, which I will continue talking about for that video. Alright guys, make sure you like it, make sure you subscribe, remember to leave me comments or messages. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to help.